Hello everyone, welcome back to FPL STAR. Today I gonna discuss about FPL Goalkeeper Price prediction for FPL season 23-24. Before starting, if you are new in this channel, yet not subscribe this channel, please subscribe this channel for FPL content throughout the season. Now let's start. First goalkeeper in this list is Raya. He started FPL season 22-23 as a 4.5 million goalkeeper but ended up as a 4.8 million player, and he got 166 points, which is highest among all the goalkeeper. He played very well. He got a lot of save point as well as bonus point for his owner, so that's why I think his price should be 5.5 million in next season. And if you look at the FPL Manager Opinion here, majority of the FPL managers, 73% are believe that Raya's price should be 5 million, but 11% are with me and they are believing that Raya's price should be 5.5 million, and 16% are thinking that Raya's price should be stayed as it is, like 4.5 million. Now move on to the second goalkeeper in this list, and it's Steely. In last season, he was a surprise one to start in the later part of the season for Brighton. He played very well and he is a very good sweeper goalkeeper, and that's why he's starting for Brighton. In next season, he has a thing that he might be the first choice goalkeeper for Brighton, and that's why a lot of FPL manager would think him as their goalkeeper. And if you look at their fixture, also looks good, like Luton home and West Ham home, also away, all are good fixtures, so that's why he can be a very good player, and I'm predicting his price should be 4.5 million. If you look at the FPL Manager Opinion here, only 29% manager are thinking that Steely should be priced at 4.5 million, but majority of the FPL manager are thinking that Steely should be priced at 5 million, and it's 57%. Only 14% manager are sticking with 4 million for Steely. Now move on to the third goalkeeper in this list, and it's a troll one, and it's Ederson, because in last FPL season a lot of manager going for Ederson and he cannot give outcome for their owner, and that's why he's a troll for FPL in last season. He started as a 5.5 million goalkeeper but ended up as a 5.4 million goalkeeper. This means FPL manager are selling him, and that's why his price dropped, and he got 121 points, which is the lowest for Ederson in the last 5 years. So that's why I think his price should be 5 million, but most probably his price will be 5.5 million because he's a Manchester City goalkeeper, so that's why his price should be 5.5. But if it's 5.5 million, then it will be very interesting because a lot of managers now will think about Ederson to be their first choice goalkeeper as he's 5 million. So I think that's why his price should be 5 million. Now move on to the fourth goalkeeper in this list, and it's Pickford. And if you look at Everton fixture, it looks good, so that's why he might attract a lot of FPL manager. And also if De Gea go from Manchester United, then Pickford can be the one Manchester United can buy, and then he can be a very good option, and that's why I think he might attract a lot of FPL manager. And I'm predicting his price to be 4.5 million because if you look at his point, it's more than Ederson, but he's an Everton goalkeeper, so that's why his price should be 4.5 million. Now I'll move on to the few other goalkeeper, and first one is Martinez. He makes a lot of saves, and a lot of manager can think of going for Aston Villa defense because Aston Villa in the last part of the season playing very well in defensively and offensively, so Martinez can be an option in 5 million. The next one in this list is Nick Pope. In last FPL season, at the beginning of the season, he get a lots of points because Newcastle defense looks good, but in later part Newcastle considered and goal, so Pope owner are not very much blessed with Pope in last part of the season. So I think that's why he should be 5.5 million because Nick Pope got a lot of points and Newcastle maintained a lot of clean sheet, and that's why his price should be 5.5. Now move on to the third goalkeeper here, and it's Kepa. And as now Mendy has gone from Chelsea, so that's why I think Kepa should be the first choice goalkeeper for Chelsea, and that's why he should be 5 million goalkeeper. Now move on to the fourth goalkeeper in this list, and it's Alisson, and I am predicting Alisson price to be the same as previous. His price should be 5.5 because he's a Liverpool goalkeeper and he also makes saves. I don't think he's like Ederson because Ederson didn't make save, but at the other hand, Alisson makes a lot of save and also got the bonus point because Liverpool defense are not so much good like Manchester City. So that's why Alisson price should be 5.5 and Ederson should be 5. Now moving on to the fifth goalkeeper, and it's an interesting one. It's John Stone, and I think John Stone will be kept his place for Crystal Palace as their first choice goalkeeper, and I think his price should be 4.5 because he has some rotation risk of Guida, and also I think in later part of the season sometime he might not be the first choice goalkeeper for Crystal Palace, and that's why his price should be 4.5 million. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, and if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Good luck for